Florida's revised stand your ground law is leading to major questions for prosecutors, defense attorneys, and law enforcement officers in Indian River County. The sheriff and state attorney have different views on whether a driver who shot and killed another driver in a recent road rage case should be charged because of the new stand your ground law. In Palm Beach County, the state attorney's office told us they've seen an increase in the number of stand your ground defenses because of the recent changes to the law. News Channel 5's Alyssa Hyman spoke to a criminal defense attorney about this shift, and she joins us live from West Palm Beach. Alyssa?
Michael, prosecutors and defense attorneys say it is better for the defendant when it's the prosecutor that has to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that it wasn't self-defense than for the defendant to try and prove it was.
I have a few now that I'm looking at with respect to the new law.
Attorney Michael Salnick admits he's one of the many criminal defense attorneys now looking into whether recent changes to the stand your ground law could apply to a few of his cases.
You're going to see more and more defendants explore the possibility of using it because now the burden is on the prosecution.
The state law changed last year and shifted the burden of proof from the defense to the prosecution.
They have to show that deadly force was not necessary. They got to show it beyond a reasonable doubt.
Salnick says it means criminal defense attorneys can use the law without putting their case in jeopardy, like putting their client on the stand. He says ultimately the bigger challenge is now on the prosecutor to prove it wasn't self-defense, instead of the defendant having to prove it was.
Sometimes it's a lot harder for the state to overcome their burden, and that's just our law. Same thing with a jury trial. If the state can't prove it beyond a reasonable doubt, then a person should be acquitted.
And the new version of the law was front and center this morning at Newman Raj's hearing. Now coming up all new at 5:30, how that last-minute decision for him to try and use the stand your ground law has changed the course of this case. Reporting live tonight in West Palm Beach, Alyssa Hyman, WPTV.